on, y'all? It's your boy Fed the God, and I'm here with Haley.
All right, Fed the God, how's it going? Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me.
It's going good. I'm out here, doing my promo run, getting the media out there, posting posters around my side of town. I just left my high school, talked to the kids' basketball team, because, three-peat, it's kind of based on like winning championships 3 times in a row. So I'm just doing my good promo, making sure everything's going well.
I love that. That's so awesome that you're at your old high school. So
Yeah.
for those that don't know, you are signed to Taylor Gang. You've collaborated with Wiz Khalifa multiple times, but this new project, this new EP you're dropping, Three-peat, it is in collaboration with Wiz and Chevy Woods. That's awesome. How did this EP come about?
It really came about from us just like going at it in the studio. We always like, every time I'm with Wiz, every time I'm with Chevy, man, we be making so much music. And it was just like, I was like, bro, we were shooting the Creatures video, and we were just listening to the songs. Me, Wiz, and Chevy, we was just sitting there listening to the songs. And then we was like, bro, we got to do something with these. I'm like, but light hit my head. I'm like, well, let's drop the 4 best that we got, like that we know that's going to catch, and I'll do the rest. I'll come up with the name and everything. And once I got Wiz and Chevy say so, it was cool. I got a picture of Wiz. Chevy sent his flick through, and then I put everything together. I put everything together, like from the name of it to all of that to the sounds of the music. I had restructured songs and everything. So once they gave me they say so, I just went on ahead and just let it go. We all from Pittsburgh, and we all like the top of our city for real, for real. So I'm like, man, we all champions to everybody, like where we're from. So why not call it Three-peat? And especially we from the city of champions, so it all goes hand in hand.
I like that. That must feel amazing to have that backing of Taylor Gang, but also specifically Wiz and Chevy.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
it's definitely amazing though, because like I know a lot of artists, like when they look up to a certain artist and stuff, or when they get around their favorite artists, like sometimes the other artists don't embrace them, because music is opinion based. So sometimes your favorite artist might not even like your music for real. And then like
Yeah.
my artists, like all my greats, every great I ever met of mine, they love my music. So I'm kind of embraced by the circle. So it's love for real.
You are a Pittsburgh native, so it just goes hand in hand that you're signed to Taylor Gang. I totally get that. But how did this even come about? How were you introduced to Wiz and Taylor Gang?
First I had met Will's on back. He's one of the CEOs of Taylor Gang. And then me and Will was in talks. I had started catching a buzz about early 2018. Like I was always rapping. I've been rapping since 2012, but I really started getting a real buzz for myself, like me as a solo artist in 2018. And then I just was making way. Like Will was just paying attention to how business savvy I was. I was booking shows. I'm selling out shows in our local area, like in Pittsburgh. And I was just like drama free, like great personality, like just a whole package for real. So once he seen that, then Will had invited me out when Wiz had came to Pittsburgh. It was October 2019. Wiz had came to Pittsburgh to perform at the Pit game for senior day to open up the basketball season.
Oh, wow.
From there, that day, Wiz invited me to the studio, and then we made our first songs, Yeah, Yup. And then everything was history. They invited me out to California for a month, got me in the studio, and then February of 2020, that's when I got the paperwork.
That is wild. What a crazy story. I know you've mentioned in the past that your relationship with Wiz and Chevy as well is kind of like a sensei and a teacher. You're taking criticism and you're learning all you can from them. What's the best piece of knowledge you've gotten from them so far?
Oh man, there's so much knowledge. For real. Like I get knowledge, I get pieces from them every day. Like I know when we was on tour, they was just telling me do this, do that. But the best piece from an artist aspect was never let nobody put you in a box. Never, like, just always challenge yourself for real, because you're the artist for real. And it's more so however you wanted to go. So they always put that on me, like, bro, just challenge yourself. Like never let nobody put you in a box. Do different stuff. And then I just be on it.
I love that. I really like your style of rap, and Wiz too, and we can hear that influence, but I love it because it's flashy and it's raunchy and it's in your face and it gets you hyped. I feel like that's why we all love hip hop and rap, right? Because it gets you hyped. It's about bitches, it's about jewelry, it's about money, it's about this glamorous lifestyle that most people wish they had. So I want to know, with that being said, what does a perfect day in your life look like? What would that perfect day look like in your glamorous lifestyle?
A perfect day in my life would be me waking up, checking my bank account with 5 bitches on the bed. I got about 30 million in my motherfucking bank account. Me and my folks is about to just have a crazy ass house party. I got everybody who just genuinely love me in there because like I'm very family based, so all my family in there. Bottles everywhere, a lot of ass. My kids downstairs beating the shit out of each other. Like, so that's the perfect day. Me just having so much bread that we don't give a fuck. Everybody smiling, no drama, and it's just like fun, man. That's just what it's all about. Like, and it's just like generational wealth. That's a perfect day. Once that day happen, I know all my folks is taken care of. All these days is gonna be perfect.
I love that you mentioned generational wealth. I feel like a lot of people don't aspire for that, and that's very important.
People selfish. People want the money for themselves, but they don't understand, man. When you die, you can't take it with you, so it gotta be passed somewhere.
Exactly. Let's talk about Three-peat again a little bit. So out of the 4 tracks that are on there, is there one that's your absolute favorite?
Killer Bees.
And why is that?
Cause man, it back to the question, it explains like the perfect day, like, and it's just a vibe. It's like if people really don't know understand what a Pittsburgh sound is, like Wiz has a Pittsburgh sound, Chevy has a Pittsburgh sound. This is like really me, real life introducing like a real Pittsburgh, like the North Side sound to the real. Like it sounds like a basement party. It sounds like, damn, I want to shake some ass. I want to go just get real raunchy. Like, so Killer Bees would be my favorite, and then a close second would be Nostalgia.
I like that. I promised, hopefully I kept my word, that I would keep this short and sweet. I just want to get some insight, but I have one more question for you. And I'm going to look at my list here because you've already listed some big goals for 2023. You want to get a single on the charts, get a gold record, and do an EU tour. Yes. So those are some big goals. Those are some great goals. Where do you see yourself in 5 years with your career?
With my career in 5 years, I see myself having 5 young artists from Pittsburgh under my belt, having a powerhouse record label being in the midst of being built, and just being just a force to be reckoned with on, like, from fashion and music, just a real force. Like it's like everything has to come through here. I feel like in 5 years, I'm gonna make Pittsburgh a staple with like how people want to travel to Toronto, Atlanta, Los Angeles. I feel like I'm gonna make people want to come to Pittsburgh.
That's awesome. I love to hear it. I'm so excited for the drop tomorrow. I'm so excited to see what you have in the works for 2023, but I'm excited to see you achieve those goals in 5 years as well. So thank you for chatting with me.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Haley.